welcome to the Pinup America Show. I am Contessa. We have another amazing show for you guys this week. First up, we have Miss Cherry Von Top, who's going to be teaching you guys a little burlesque on a budget when it deals with boas. And then last week, we actually had an advertiser on, Magpie's Eye, who did some amazing fascinators, and I loved them so much I couldn't help myself, and I had to do a segment on them this week. So, see my lovely, ooh, my little pretty in my hair. So make sure you guys stick around and see all the other little pretties that she has. And then we always have the amazing and hilarious Frankie Markstone, who's going to be ranting again. This time is going to be about flags and photos, which if you've been on Facebook and any of Letiz's areas when we post our 4th of July photos, you'll know exactly what we're talking about. So make sure you guys stick around because it's going to be really funny. Then we have Miss Luna Love, the lovely Luna Love. She's going to be giving some advice to newcomers trying to get into the burlesque industry. And then we have Miss Shannon Million, who actually went to Florida Modeling Network's fantasy photo shoot. So she's going to be doing some interviews, and then she also has some photos to show you guys. So make sure you stick around.
This was a lot of fun, and I felt really comfortable in each of the settings, and the photos turned out really great.
Hey, Pinup pals and gals, it's me, Cherry again, and I'm here to show you a little burlesque on a budget trick. Now this is good if you maybe are a little short on cash, or it's another good thing that a little trick to have up your sleeve in case you get a last minute phone call from a booking that says, we want a Christmas theme, or we want something that you don't already have a costume for. This is something you don't have to order online, and you don't have to wait for shipping. It's something you can just go run down to a craft store, get, and make it happen within the day. First, let me show you. This is like a nice, quality boa. It's going to cost you probably between $50 to $75, $80. Now, when you're just getting started and you're having to purchase a costume, having to purchase shoot, everything adds up. And if you want, you might not have the money to spend right away on something of this quality. This is made of turkey feathers, and you can see they're like a big, flat, kind of beautiful feather. Has a nice weight and feel to it. So that's what we're trying to emulate here. Obviously, this is not going to match my costume. So if I got called tonight for a Christmas gig and I wanted to do my boa dance, that's not going to work. So what I did is I ran down to the craft store and went to their boa department. And you're going to find something more along these lines, which, let me just show you the difference. It's like night and day. This is like a little scrawny chick, and this is like a big, fabulous peacock. So honestly, you really don't want to be, professionally dancing with one of these, because I don't know, if I was in the audience and I saw a burlesque performer come out with one of these scrawny guys, I would be judging her. So, so what I've done is I went ahead and procured 3 of these little scrawny guys. And I got a green one to throw into the mix, just to, add a little bit of color and variety. You don't have to. You get all 3 the same color and do it, more of a monotone, or you get 3 different colors, maybe red, white, and blue for 4th of July, or, whatever. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to kind of grab all 3 of them, and I'm going to take a rubber band. I'm using kind of a big rubber band just so you guys can see at home, but ideally I think I would use maybe one of those like clear hairband rubber bands. You know what I'm talking about, for like little braids and stuff? And we're just going to basically pony one end. And you want to kind of fluff it back out so that the feathers aren't trapped underneath. And so now we have 3 pieces. And basically what we're going to do is just a very basic braid to this. doesn't have to be perfect. I would do it kind of not too tight because you don't want to trap all the feathers in their, you know, underneath the other braid. So you're going to want to kind of do a nice loose braid. Making it somewhat even so the green in this case, especially if you're using other colors, doesn't, you know, get kind of lost in the crowd. Or is really prominent in one area and then kind of not showing in another. So you just braid all the way down. Get it on away. Now on mine, I think my green one is slightly longer, so we'll just have to take that into consideration in the braid. And we get it all the way down to the end. And we get it all the way down, and you run out of boa, and you're down at the tips. You're going to secure that as well. So just down there. All right, here we go. We got it. Take your rubber band. Again, I have like a regular utility rubber band. You could use that, although my recommendation would be like a clear, something that would kind of fly under the radar a little bit. See, I have this kind of, this one's sort of loose. It has that ugly string on it. I'm just going to kind of loop that one under, so it kind of just stays like that. And we're going to, again, kind of pull them out from underneath the band so they're not so, there's not like a little squished part there. And there you have now a fabulous, colorful boa. Ooh. Now let's compare them, because that is a lot more respectable than what we started off with. It's still not quite as luxurious as our turkey feather fabulousness, but this is only going to run you about $8 to $10 a boa. So it's probably, you know, about 30 bucks, which is a lot cheaper. You can even sometimes find these at yard sales, the little scrawny ones, and I think it came out pretty good. How about you guys? I'm off to my gig.
Hey guys, as mentioned earlier, we had an amazing advertiser last week. It was Magpie's Eye, who does gorgeous fascinators. And I simply fell in love with them and had to do a feature on them and share the gorgeousness that they have. Her fascinators are almost like artwork to me. They're simply gorgeous pieces on your head. This is the one that I'm wearing right now. And I mean, she's a crafty one, that little Megan. She, you know, has started off with doing candles to stained glass, and she has a love for like vintage, like costume jewelry, which I do too. And she actually makes one-of-a-kind fascinators. She loves doing fascinators because of the feathers, the different variety and colors and textures, which, I mean, you can really see what I mean when I talk about all the different varieties, the colors, the textures, her one-of-a-kind fascinators because of the vintage jewelry that she uses, the costume jewelry. So I had to share it with you guys because I'm in love, and I know you guys will be too. She also has some amazing, gorgeous bracelets and jewelry pieces too. So I wanted to make sure that I shared it with you guys. So let's see some of the other pieces that she has.
If you see me walking down the street or in the pages of your magazine, looking just a little differently, showing off what's off the side of me. They say I'm looking like a lady. They say that love is gonna change me, but don't be fooled by everything you see. I gotta let the naughty in me free. Yeah, there's a woman inside of all of us who never quite seems to get enough. Trying to play by the rules is rough, but sooner or later something's gonna erupt. 'Cause I still got the nasty in me, still got that dirty degree, still got it. And if you want some more sexy, still got that freaking me. Yeah, I still got the nasty in me, still got that dirty degree. Oh yeah, and if you want some more sexy, still got that freaking me. No matter what you're thinking of me, still dirty. And if you still wanna with me, still got it. No matter what you're thinking of me, still dirty. Still got that freaking me. Why is a woman's sexuality always under so much scrutiny? Why can't she do exactly as she please without being called a man thing? They say I'm not the girl they used to know. 'Cause I don't always wear revealing clothes, but don't be fooled the moment I get home. I'm letting loose, giving a private show. But don't you know there's some women out there who talk and stare, who never seem to let down their hair, like to pass judgment, but they're just scared and don't know what they're missing. So they better beware, 'cause I still got the nasty in me, still got that dirty degree. And if you want some more sexy, still got that freaking me. Still got it in me, still got the nasty in me, still got that dirty degree. And if you want some more sexy, still got that freaking me. No matter what you're thinking of me, still dirty. And if you still wanna with me, still got it. No matter what you're thinking of me, still dirty. Still got that freaking me. Don't tell me to behave, 'cause I'll never play that game. Don't tell me what to do, 'cause I'll never be uptight like you. Never gonna be a thought like me that way, 'cause I ain't never gonna change. If you're talking about my life, you're only wasting your own time. If I wanna wear lingerie outside of my clothes, if I wanna be erotic in my own videos, if I wanna be provocative, well that ain't a sin. Maybe you're not comfortable in your own skin. What did she say? What you say?
Hi everybody and welcome back to the Pin Up America show. I'm Frankie Markstone, the obnoxious mouthpiece of Lattice, and this is going to be another lovely, thrilling, exciting installment of Listen to Frankie fucking rant. The thing I wanted to talk about is something that's been happening, especially to Lattice, but I'm sure to Burley Q girls all over the place, pretty much since July. And that is the formidable American flag photo shoot. Okay, for fucking real. I have my red, white, and blue tattooed on me. Do not get in my face on my page, my Twitter, my Instagram, or any other social media and come to me telling me how I'm unpatriotic because I wrapped my tuchus in an American flag with a big old grin on my face and shot a big one for Uncle Sam. This pisses me off like crazy. I am so patriotic, it's disgusting. I love my country. I love my soldiers. I don't always agree with my government, but I'm damn fucking glad it's in place. So do not ever come onto some Burley Q's page and bitch at her because she did a shoot with the American flag. When we did our shoot, we had 6 girls there. That flag never touched the damn ground. It was folded up properly and put back into its case between, before, and after every single girl shot with it. I would rather wrap my naked ass in the American flag than roll around in gold and diamonds because those cut and then you get weird prints on you. But for real, I love the flag. I love my country. If you come on my page and you're offended about a shoot I did with my flag, you got another thing coming because there are 2 things that stay in my trunk at all times, and that's an extra pair of heels and my fucking 8-foot flag. So don't you tell me that I'm not patriotic. This has been Frankie Rants with Lattice and the Pin Up America show.
Hey Pin Up America, I'm Luna Love. Just wanted to share some things with you since I'm a relatively new performer in the Burley Q world. I started out as an amateur, and I'm sure amateurs out there have a ton of questions about how to get into the Burley Q scene and how to learn how to do burlesque. And even to this day, one of the greatest ways that I can learn to do burlesque is just watch other people. I watch Contessa, I watch Cherry Von Top, I watch all the girls in Latisse, and I go on YouTube. YouTube is a great, great resource. There are a ton of really creative, wonderful burlesque performers out there, and you just watch how people move, and little by little you pick up on things about how to move your shoulders, and how to move your body, and your hands, and your wrists, and your fingers, and facial expressions, and you watch yourself in the mirror and try to imitate what other people do, but you'll find that you have your own thing. You have your own way of doing things. You try to imitate somebody completely, and it's going to look like you're imitating them. But if you just kind of work with what you see and change it a little bit to make it your own, you'll find that you're doing right in the burlesque world. Couple of things that I always take with me for every burlesque performance. These are essentials. Always need these things. Always take bobby pins. Extra bobby pins. You can never, ever, ever have enough. Extra hairspray. Never, ever, ever have enough hairspray. And make sure you have good pasty tape. There's maybe some things more embarrassing than losing a pasty, but not too many more things. So make sure you've got good stuff. Thanks.